I kept seeing the Star, the Magician, and the Lovers every time that I was shuffling this deck, which tells me that there's something really awesome coming in for you, collective, and possibly something you've been manifesting, something you've been wanting, desiring for yourself. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily another person. It feels like something you want for yourself, but doesn't also necessarily exclude another person. This Empress energy, it's like you embodying all the things that you have put out there into the universe to manifest. You're becoming. You have became. You're here. I can't snap. Sorry, my finger's still messed up. But yeah, no, I'm hearing you look fine as hell. I don't know what that's about, but like I'm just gonna you look fine as hell. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not necessarily another person, but it's not necessarily another person. There's competition. There is competition to get your attention. Okay. Yeah, there is. Possibly even an energy very specifically who's going to be very aggressive, but aggressive in like the kind that you want to be aggressive when it comes to you. It's like someone knows that they have competition when it comes to you because you're the star, you're the prize. You're the Empress. You can do and be whatever. And you are proving that. I don't know if you were like meant to prove it. Whatever that's about, they also feel like they need to prove their worth to you, their value to you. Because you've already proven what kind of value you hold. You are very high value. Yeah. The thing is, they're also aware that the other people they are in competition with, this is kind of how it's coming across, that to get your attention, that they're in like serious company. They don't feel like they necessarily got this win. It's like I need to show up because there's a good possibility that you have many great contenders. Everyone wants to party with you. What is that sound bite? Someone leave a comment. I know you know. Party on. Is that what it is? Party on you. Party on you. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. That just kind of clicked in. Okay. Knight of Cups. Very romantic energy. Like when we said aggressive, we're getting aggression in the way that you want. There might be something very romantic about you, or you appreciate like it doesn't have to be an expensive gesture, but it's got to be big in a way that it hits your soul. And they want to do that. Yeah. Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. You are the Empress. They know no matter what they can offer you and what they can give you, and even if it's like the best of the best contender, you are still like, they feel as though you are out of everybody's reach. You're out of everybody. Okay, understand that's not like a sad, pitiful, oh, you're just too good for me. It's like there's a lot of people that want you, collective, and you're out of all of our reaches. So I need to show up and show out in a way that is going to speak to your heart and speak to like your spirit. And this isn't someone who wants to control that. It's someone who really sees all that you are, how giving you are, but also how you stand up for yourself and how you don't give a shit if everybody wants a piece of it. You are high value. Look under, I don't feel like you're giving pieces of anything to anybody. We're not saying you don't have some ego here. Look, here's the thing. We're not saying that you don't have some ego, and rightfully so. Honestly, like, it feels like you've worked so hard to embody all that you are now. It's like, yeah, I'm not just going to freely give my love or my time or my attention or my money or my anything to just anybody. I want this. Someone who speaks to my soul, speaks to my spirit. Not just the one who shows up and has the most to give. I want the person who shows up and has the most to give without trying to take what I am away from me. Which, where we have that Queen of Wands energy, which backs up the Queen of Cups. The King of Wands energy, who's also very independent, like very much so, gets it on their own. They understand you in that way. They understand your need to hold, I'm hearing autonomy, your ability to hold autonomy, but to be in your own right and make sure that you pave your own way. This person not only understands that because they're the same way, but they're not going to, or maybe they do tend to, in business or whatever, tend to try to get others to lean their way. They're not going to try to change that about you. They love that you're looked at to them. I mean, obviously, like higher, you're out of reach, but that you can participate. Gender not specific, but I'm hearing like you can get rough with the boys. I don't know what that means. That could be literal. That could be like in business. This could be, it just means like you pave your way into rooms that weren't necessarily designed for you and for your comfort, and you still end up showing up and like showing up others, and they like that. They don't care if you show them up. It's like, yeah, that's mine, and yeah, they showed me up. They're better at it than me. Like there's something very, very, very intriguing. Now we do have influences and mistakes. Fantasy. And we were seeing obsession on the bottom and heart fog. There is, right, the out of reach, you're the star of the show, you're the whatever. Like there's something also a little bit sad when it comes to them. I think it's the out of the reach thing, because we have like this mixed signals. I don't know if I'm showing up with confidence because there's no other way to be than to show up with this confidence and be like, look, I know I've made mistakes. I know I might not be the one with the most that can show up with the most. I'm hearing that song, That's How You Get the Girl. Yeah. Okay, for some of you, this may even be someone who's made mistakes with you. That's not for everybody. This is not, that there is some stuff coming in there about karmic lessons being learned. And possibly, like there's some sadness over like a family situation when it comes to you, whether that's like in the future or in the past. Okay, well, they're speaking on it. Time. Does time really heal all wounds? Fly, I swear. Does time really heal all wounds? Is this something we can nurture, we can grow? Can we possibly have something together? Again, this isn't necessarily someone from your past. It could be someone who has had and made their own mistakes. And for some of you, it's someone who's made mistakes specifically with you. I'm going to pull one more of these cards before we end this out, since I've already gone for 8.5 minutes and I didn't mean to, sorry. This is someone who has a past, and they've worked really, really hard to create this Ten of Cups, this family, this justice, this balance out in their life where they can be headstrong and independent and take what's theirs, and also come from a place of softness too, because that's, and not necessarily for you, but because that's what you require. You don't require all the shiny materialistic things. That's not what's gonna get the girl. It's not what's gonna win the girl, the Empress. It's showing up and embodying Emperor energy. Can you also be all the things that I would like? And that's what's driving them. Counterparts, where you both can walk side by side while still paving your own path. Oh, sounds pretty cool to me.